it within 10 points? Can they keep it within a touchdown and a field goal? Because, man, absolutely boat race last night. Dodgers are going to send Yamamoto to the mound here tonight. So the price, if you look at what LA did with them last night, doesn't seem that crazy. Minus 145 here, road chalk. The total, I guess, is the one that's more interesting to me. And I guess that has to deal with what we're seeing on the mound. A bit of a step up as far as what you're going to be seeing between the two pitchers here for what we saw on Monday night. So thoughts here, Drew? I know you're not as big into the totals, but pretty notable when a team scores 14. They come back the next day after cashing. I think it was a 9 last night. Correct me if I'm wrong. The total was sitting at 9. Now we're seeing 7.5. Thoughts there, Drew?
Yeah, I mean, towards the total, two really good pitchers, but again, Rogers center and two good lineups. I would kind of pump the brakes on betting the under because I could see some long balls getting you up and over this, but it's not a bet for me. Just an opinion because you asked. I actually like this side a bit. I mean, a World Series rematch, and we got to remember past performance with pitchers against opposing lineups. And Kevin Gausman, he was putting the Blue Jays on his back, if you remember, in the World Series. He had that 17-batter shutdown run against this Dodgers lineup. He kept them in it, the 35-year-old out of LSU. He has a sub-1 ERA so far this season, 2 starts, both 6 innings, 0 earned runs, 1 earned run, a 21-0 strikeout-to-walk ratio. Yes, you heard that right. 21 strikeouts, 0 walks. He's not a guy I'm looking to go against. I think dominating pitching can quiet a really good lineup. So getting the Blue Jays here, plus 135, risk 100 to win 135. That's the side I like. I think the dog is barking, the home dog, Canada's team, if you will. It's always tough to go up against the Dodgers, no doubt about it. And the 27-year-old out of Japan, Yamamoto, he's consistent, 6 innings, 2 earned in both of his starts, Cleveland and Arizona, but he's taken a step up in class against the reigning American League champions. I know Toronto's under 500, but catching a nice plus price here with Gausman on the bump. Give me the Blue Jays plus the 135, Dan.
Yeah, and I love this breakdown, Drew, because you see our man SF9er points out, hey, a lot of folks here are on the Dodgers today. They just blew them out 14-2, right? Got to be a rocking chair, easy winner for the Dodgers. Yet the money, which typically you would think that's the sharp bettors who are coming in. Yeah, all the tickets might be on the Dodgers, but we're looking at a sizable amount more money. I'm looking at my Oz Logic screen. So 66% of the tickets we're seeing on the Dodgers, 74% of the money is what we're seeing on Toronto. So sharp bettors, much like Drew Martin, are saying, hey, this is the game that the Dodgers finally lose on the road. They're 4-0 straight up and, laying the run line on the road. I like it, man. When the whole market's zigging, Drew Martin says, hey, baby, I'm zagging. Give me that plus 135 and grab it now, folks, because if all that sharp money's going on at that plus 135 is going to become plus 120 or shorter relatively quickly. So going towards the Blue Jays, plus 135, Drew. I love the breakdown, man. $5 Tuesday. We're turning the page from the hoops and heading towards the diamond. What do you got rocking for the folks here tonight?
Yeah, 100% focus on Major League Baseball, running the Drew's Daily Diamond Show right here on the Wager Talk YouTube channel daily, breaking down 2 to 4 or 5 games per day, depending on the slate. Do have the 4% up for Tuesday on a nice run with the clients and also with the show, Dan. I appreciate you giving it some love on a little 5-0 plus 5.25 unit run over the last 2 days. And how about an 11-2 start to the season, up just under 10 units of profit on a 1-unit scale, by the way. And for MLB bettors out there, this isn't all minus 160, minus 150 favorites. No, I keep it, they're getting plus prices and low minus prices. So if it is a loss, it's not going to kind of ruin your night, so to speak. Yep. So yeah, Dan, it's been a nice run to MLB. Got a lot on the slate for tomorrow in terms of pitchers that I've done a lot of research on and lineups. I think we wanted to go over a couple early stats here in MLB, just some thoughts. How about the ABS changing things? Do umpires matter as much right now? I think it's a great add to the sport of baseball. It's almost like a game within a game, how you're going to use your strike ball challenges. I think it's been fun. I think it's helping the game. It's helping the growth of the game. And another thing I wanted to throw out there just for kind of the bettors is look at these early trends out the gate. I've had a lot of success in past years, kind of in mid-April, in late April, of teams getting out to a hot start and making money, even if they're plus prices. They're teams that, the money leaders, if you will. And we talked about one of them in Cleveland. Cleveland is 6-5 on the season, but they're up 4 units of profit. And it speaks to them getting plus prices and cashing those tickets. Also, Milwaukee, the New York Yankees with a great start. They're a moneymaker. And how about the LA Angels? They're up there as a top 5 moneymaker. Those are some teams I would kind of, if you're looking to bet on their game, maybe don't look to go against them, because the market, the odds makers have been underpricing them out the gate. And some pitchers as well. How about Soriano for the Angels? 3-0 out the gate. He's been a huge moneymaker. Is Sandy Alcantara for the Fish? Is he back to Cy Young? He's 2-0 out the gate. Hasn't let up a run yet off of a 9-inning complete game shutout. Those are some pitchers that I would look to bet, guys, out the gate, and some teams I would look to either bet on or at least not bet against. Those are some thoughts out the gate, Dan.